Greetings, YouTube. Be careful what you wish for in life, because when I duped my Aegon naturally out of a 6-star basic crystal before my first completion run of Abyss, I said, you know, Kabam, there are so many people who have such bad 6-star luck. You don't have to give me another good 6-star again. You know, just give my luck that I've had to other people. And they've said, oh, we'll be happy to comply with that, because your next two 6-stars will be in the form of a duped Moon Knight, and most recently, not sure if some of you are old enough to remember when Michael Keaton played Batman, but you probably remember when he played the Vulture. And you know what? Also got that Vulture Sig 20. Now I plan on, in separate videos to cut down on the length, trying them both out, because we know at this point there are so many trash champions in the 6-star basic pool. Their odds of getting a champ that you're going to be indifferent at best at are far higher than a champion that you're going to freak out about, because either they're 1/3 of a puzzle piece, as I like to call them. They're like Omega Red, who needs to be both awakened and ideally at high sig with the right masteries, or maybe you're thinking of somebody like Void or Namor, you know, etc. But now that we have Mr. Moon Knight awakened, I looked up some synergies, which I thought would be kind of cool. And I want to do this not boosted with the usual Suicide Mastery setup. And because we like to keep things consistent, we are going to have the punching bag that desperately needs a new healthcare plan, Realm of Legends Winter Soldier, as the trial. Now keep in mind that the Night Thrasher synergy is really the most fascinating synergy to me, because you can see that Moon Knight, the duration of the bleeds are increased by 40%. Now you factor that in to what my mastery setup already is, which of course maximizes deep wounds, and that seems like it can cause a pretty good amount of bleed damage. On top of that, we have also given ourselves a unique mastery setup that I think is going to have some, shall we say, diverse skill sets. We got the Taskmaster, which Moon Knight, all of Moon Knight's moon phase abilities gain a flat plus 10% chance to trigger, which is kind of cool. We have the Ronin synergy, which 30% chance to instantly regenerate 35% of damage taken when struck. That should be kind of fascinating, right? And then everybody's least favorite, Deadpool X-Force. I threw this in just because all champions gain a plus 115 critical damage rating. Could there be better synergies out there? Maybe. But for what I looked up on his synergy guide, I felt like this would be a good thing to try out. I also want you to keep in mind that, as always, I'm playing on my now archaically extinct iPhone 6s, and I'm doing this in real time where I'm speaking into my microphone while tapping my phone screen, so you're probably going to hear some tapping. It makes it a little bit more difficult to have, wow, look at the stun lock of this. So you're starting out with a combo, and because he's bleeding, and look how long those bleeds last, I'm ending the combo with a medium, and I'm getting the stuns. Now, is the damage good? No, it's 281 per tick. But I think at this point, for Moon Knight, all I really care about is keeping that bleed going. And then hopefully getting him stunned in the corner. There's the stun. A little unlucky on the RNG there. But you can see that as long as I'm causing a combo, and you add in the synergy bonus with the deep wounds, and oh, there we go. There's a stun lock RNG. So it makes it low stress. Now, one thing that I wish Moon Knight had for sure was the ability to stack bleeds. Now, maybe I just missed a synergy that he has that in, but I read up what I thought was all of them, and I don't think I missed it. There is the stun and the bleed at the same time, and that refreshed. And it refreshed again. That's exciting. Alright, well, that was a accidental non-parry. And it's back. What do you know? Let's add a special 2 to that. Okay, pretty average damage. I also wish Moon Knight had a higher PI. I mean, he's one of the worst champions in the game in terms of prestige. And yeah, that bleed, again, is not great, but we are looking to just continue to refresh that stun. And so I think a good title of this video is probably going to be that 6-star Moon Knight is more fun than I thought he would be. Because, you know, I'm relaxed. This is not the best way to finish off a fight, but at the same time, it's got some use. And anytime I see that stun and bleed pop up, and look at that. The stun just refreshed 3 times. 4 times. Getting that RNG. Yeah. And we're going to do a special 3 just for fun. I just like to show a little bit of unique utility and enjoyment, because at the end of the day, most champs in this game, you're not going to take to rank 5 as 5 stars or rank 2 or above as 6 stars. You're going to get them. You're going to be tempted to throw something, and you're going to move on. And so it's important for us in this community, as more champions come into the pool that are not the, shall we say, most exciting to land on, that we find reasons and ways to get excited. And to Kabam's credit, sometimes that will be in the form of new synergies. We saw Tigra do that recently with what Howard the maybe not so much suck anymore. But at the same time, for the average player, it's really difficult, if not impossible, to get the new featured champion right away that they can take into Act 6. Keep in mind, great, you got the new 4-star champion. Doesn't help you with clearing that content because you can't bring them in. So unless you're talking about a 5-star or 6-star new champion or content, even like somehow, explain to me how you can bring in 4 stars to the Abyss, but you can't bring them into Act 6. That still just boggles my mind. Look at that stun RNG. Yeah, we are getting him trapped in the corner. Really, the only thing I would mainly change on this, maybe add some Fury chances and stack the bleeds. That would be nice. I can refresh the bleeds really well, but that's it. But look at this stun. I mean, I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun. He's just stun locked in the corner. Wow. And I recognize that some people may not enjoy this, right? Some people may still say Moon Knight's not my favorite, and that's fine. But makes it enjoyable, and a lot of hits, right? 386. He is at rank 1. I did get a level 3 health potion out of it. But that's just an example of why he's more fun than I originally thought when I landed on him. And I wanted to put this video online. Yeah, RNG helps with this champion. Bleeds seem pretty consistent. Stuns, it just kind of depends on, I guess, what the game wants to give you. But you can stack. I think I stacked like 30 to 40 seconds straight of stuns, especially once we got into the corner. So that was fun. And hey, if you're having fun, that's the whole point of the game, right? That's why you download the game in the first place. And it is, in the end of the day, still a mobile video game.